Good morning everyone. This video is a bit different. As you can see, I'm outdoors in a park. The weather is awesome, so I thought why not just mix things up a bit. So today I want to ask a question. Is it theoretically possible to become a millionaire in 365 days? And if so, how do I do it? If you're new here, my name's Imran and I'm delighted to meet you. I mainly vlog about things that snare my interest like a fishnet. If you find my videos useful, please like it, share it with your friends and consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you. And also, if you hear some background noise, I hope you'll forgive me. I'm at a park and the groundsmen are sweeping the path of dried fallen leaves and there are people walking about. It's nice to see, but it could be a tad noisy. So back to the video. Alright, let's be real for a second. Who here has ever Googled how to get rich quick? Who here has thought, man, I'm so tired of being poor. And not only that, I'm getting old and time isn't on my side. I need to inflate my bank account big time and I need it to happen pronto. Who here has thought that? Come on, I see you. Given that time isn't on our side, what if I then up the ante? What if through some thinking, logic and planning, you could turn your life around in 1 year, in 365 days? Sounds great, right? 1 year from now, you could be rich. You could be driving a nice car, you could be living in a beautiful house, and you could order your favorite avocado toast without checking the price tag. But is it actually possible? So let's break this down and do the basic maths. If you want to hit ringgit 1,000,000 in a year, you need to make 83,333 ringgit per month, which works out to 19,230 ringgit per week, or 2,739 ringgit per day. Now, at this point, you're either very motivated, to slightly nauseous, or C, wondering if your kidneys are worth anything in the black market. You got two, one can go, right? But don't panic. Remember, this is just a theoretical question. So I'm going to explore some theoretical but still realistic means by which this could work. So now, how do people actually make this kind of money? Step 1, the traditional route, get a high-paying job. So this is where you get a job that pays you 1,000,000 ringgit a year. And this is where doctors, lawyers, tech executives come in. The problem? It takes years of education and experience. You can't just wake up in the morning and say, I've decided to be a neurosurgeon, pick up the scalpel and start operating. Doesn't work. So unless you can convince Google, Tesla or Elon Musk to pay you 83K a month immediately, let's move on. Step 2, the entrepreneurship route. Build a business. This is the favorite method of all how to get rich YouTube gurus. They start a business. They always say, start a business, scale it up, and boom, you're rich. Sounds simple, right? But here's what they don't tell you. 99% of businesses fail. Some businesses take years before they even break even. And even if you succeed, making 1,000,000 ringgit a year is still insanely hard. But theoretically, if you start the right business, go viral and scale fast, it's possible. For example, e-commerce stores selling trending products, or coaching or consulting in a high-ticket industry, or tech startups that get funded and explode overnight. It's easy. No. But is it faster than working a regular job? Definitely. Step 3, the wildcard route. Become an internet sensation. Now let's talk about the fastest way people make millions today. The internet. If you can create something that goes viral, you can make insane money insanely quick. Examples: YouTubers making money from ads, sponsorship and merch. TikTok stars who suddenly land brand deals worth hundreds of thousands. Online courses, NFT, crypto traders, all kinds of weird stuff out there. I love the sound of the birds. But here's the catch. Going viral is unpredictable. You could spend 6 months without making content that nobody cares about, and suddenly you could post one video and you're a millionaire overnight. You just don't know how it's going to work, right? It's a gamble. But for some people, it works out. That's a magpie near me, so it's very beautiful. Step 4, the smartest route: invest and multiply money. The real way most millionaires are made? Investing. If you already have money to invest, you could, number 1, buy real estate and flip properties. You could start small, buying properties at the lower end of the market where there are plenty of buyers, then flip that for a profit and work your way up to the middle rank areas. Flip that again and work your way up the ladder to buying properties in the elite areas, and that is where you'll make your millions. 2, trade stocks or crypto. If you actually know what you're doing. You may not know how it's done, but you must know someone who does it. Or worse come to worse, there are plenty of legit advice going around from people on YouTube who know exactly what they're doing. Never be afraid to ask for advice. Number 3, invest in businesses that are already growing. Snoop around and look for a bunch of kids working on a project they're insanely dedicated about, but lack funding at the moment. If you could come in as an early angel investor, snap up some equity, and nurture that company to IPO, you're going to make more than just millions. Investing is not a get-rich-quick method, so unless you're Warren Buffett's long-lost child, this alone won't get you ringgit in 365 days. So let's move on. Step 5. In Malaysia, it's who you know. So let's talk about something unique to Malaysia. Because let's be honest, in Malaysia, sometimes it's not just what you know, it's who you know. Having the right connections can be the fastest way to wealth. Think about it. High-end business deals, they happen over golf games. Lucrative job offers, go to someone's uncle or aunt who can hook you up and fast-track the interview process. Or exclusive investment opportunities, they're only shared in certain circles. So if you want to meet the right places, here are the best places you can chance upon them. Number 1, golf clubs. Rich people love golf. They don't necessarily play well, but they love talking business while pretending to play. Some of the top spots: Royal Selangor Golf Club, TPC Kuala Lumpur, the Mines Resort and Golf Club. If you want to rub shoulders with CEOs, get a golf membership, or at least learn how to hold a golf club without embarrassing yourself. Number 2, high-end cafes and restaurants. We're talking about where the who's who wine and dine. You won't find them in chain restaurants. You'll most likely find them, and we're talking about the business owners and investors, at little-known, out-of-the-way, discreet but ultra-expensive restaurants and bars. One day, take a drive around town. Look for restaurants and bars without, and I repeat, without, a signage. All you'll see is a flicker of light coming from inside, a bouncer waiting at the door downstairs, but no signage at all. I think this is where you'll have the greatest chances of meeting the who's who in town. Sit there long enough and you might overhear your next business opportunity. Number 3, industry conferences and business seminars. If you want to meet serious investors and entrepreneurs, you need to go to events like Malaysia Tech Week or wealth building seminars by actual experts and not scammers. Networking events for startups. And if you show up regularly, people will start recognizing you, and that's when the opportunities will start coming in. Number 4, charity and fundraising events. Wealthy people love looking generous. They attend charity dinners, fundraising events, and art auctions. So if you want to meet people who have money and have a reason to invest, these events are gold mines. Number 5, private clubs and membership lounges. Malaysia has exclusive private clubs where the elite hang out, like the Royal Selangor Club, the Eno Club, the St. Regis Club. Now, if you manage to get into these circles, you are set. Step 6, the mindset shift, the real secret. So here's the truth. Most people won't make ringgit 1 million in 365 days, but most millionaires weren't millionaires last year either. So you don't need to get rich overnight. You just need to start moving in the right direction. In closing, can you become a millionaire in a year? Yes, but it's rare. The real goal is to build the skills, build the connections and habits that will eventually make you rich. And if all else fails, at least now you know where the rich people hang out. Thank you. My name's Imran. I'm in the same boat as you, and I hope to see you in the next video.